My name's Cameron, and today we're going to be talking about the comprehension of the English language from a Russian speaker's point of view. The main thing we're interested in here is comprehension, or so to say, I need to understand what he reads or says. Also, we're going to try and get rid of his Russian accent. From this experiment, we came up with an idea that the Russian speaker has to pay attention to the reading and spelling of certain words such as modern and the free and three, and some of the differences between the pronunciation of an O as in an A, or the difference between an F and the TH sound. So those are some of the examples we're going to be working on. Okay, let's start and see how many we can get through.
First word, however.
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 However. Is that what it is? Yes. Okay. Could you say it one more time?
However.
Okay. You're throwing like W's in there. The first part's good. Your second part is where you have a little bit of it. It's however.
However.
Yeah. That's much better.
Pretty simple.
Yes.
However.
Yes.
Good morning.
You're very close, but your good is correct, but your morning is, you don't, like right after the MOR, you get to your ending and it sounds like you're adding a Y on the end of it. Like mori, but it's not that. Your word
morning.
Is morning. Like ing is an ing.
Morning. So, good morning.
Yes.
Next phrase. Where are you reading?
Okay. Well, this says, were you reading or what?
Or, okay. Were you reading?
What you're saying is where, and that's were. The difference is where has an H in it. And where is like, where is my dog? It's the location. Whereas were means like, were you down at the grocery store today? Like, did you do that kind of thing? It's a question.
Mm-hmm. How about first sound, O in this first word? Were.
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 More of an less use. Not like a like a Yeah.
Were.
Yes, but you're also changing your W's and your V's. It's were.
Were. Next. Let's walk. Let's walk around campus.
Okay, let's walk around campus. Yeah, I mean, I understood it. It was good. There's not much. It's just like your W's. That's kind of a thing. Let's walk. It's your vowels. I've noticed that's a thing that seems to be kind of getting in the way of stuff. It's just a different understanding. But let's walk around campus.
Not walk. Let's walk.
Yes.
Around campus.
Yes.
Walk. Just walk.
Yes. Let's walk around campus.
Campus. Let's walk around campus.
And what's about the difference between work and walk?
Work. Work is almost, it sounds like W-E-R-K, but it's W-O-R-K. It's the vowels that are the difference. Work versus walk. Walk, like awk. That's the difference.
Walk. Walk.
He's got the fundamentals. Yeah.
Who's popular in your country?
Oh, okay. That one was actually pretty good. Who's popular in your country? Yeah, that one. I mean, I didn't hear anything too out of place. Can you say it again?
Who's popular in your country?
Going for the British pull there. Who's popular in your country?
Who's popular in your country?
Yes.
And I'll explain. He said popular, and it's popular.
Oh, I mean, that one was almost, you can almost chalk that one up to accent.
No, make a little overview of that for people who don't know about that, because Russians that learn language, they may not know about that particular thing. You know, that in American English you say ah.
Yeah, in British English, you have more of an emphasis on the O versus here, more of the emphasis on the A.
I tend not to ask questions.
Okay, I got the gist of it, but that one, there is a few things off. I tend to ask questions, was the statement. But when you said it, I believe questions was the word that sounded most just off base of what we normally do. When you say questions, yours is like questions, like it's almost like you're saying two words.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a difference in that. Say questions.
Questions.
Yeah, you've almost got like a quit. You can just tell it's got a little bit of the vowel thing going on, just like before.
Questions.
Say it again.
Questions.
You're throwing almost like a U in there again, like questions, where it's questions.
Questions.
Like someone's being questioned down at the precinct.
I study at university. I'm gonna be a professor.
I study at the university. I'm going to be a professor. This one, could you say it one more time real quick?
I study at university and I'm gonna be a professor.
It's some of the connecting things. Like, I study at the university and I'm going to be a professor. Like, I'm going to be a professor is very important that you have all of the right prepositions and articles all flowing in the right order. Like, that's like, it just because it's a little choppy and it doesn't follow also the like tone or the sing-songiness of some of the way people say things. That's why it sounds a little off. At the beginning there, it almost sounded like you said, I'm to study, like going to, like you almost jumped over going to, but you're like, I'm to going, like it's, I study.
I study, so, yeah, sorry.
I study at the university. I'm going to be a professor there. Like, there's just certain stresses on certain words, and then the right articles is what makes sense.
I have something important to say.
Yeah, oh, that's what I was thinking. And something, your is a little too long. There's something, not
something.
Close, but you're still, it's a little, that's what you have to work on. The beginning, or the whole word is cut into different sounds, but the difference is the first letter of each separate word that becomes one word. Some and then thing, like the th and the s are two different sounds whatsoever. They sound similar, but they are different. The s and s on thing, and then the th in thing with the th sound.
Something important to say.
Yes.
I have three brothers. I have three brothers and planted a tree.
Yeah, no, there's a few different things to take notice. They're planted and it's not planted or planted, or I'm not quite sure how exactly you said it, but planted, like anted. That's the emphasis on that one. Three instead of tree. Three, it's that th sound again, and not, well, the h isn't silent. It's not a tree. So three.
Three.
I have three brothers.
Three brothers.
You're putting up like an fr in there, like free, like you're close. It's the not a not It's not free, not freedom. It's a whole different sound with 3 for TH and free for FR. So I have 3 brothers and planted a tree.
The secret of happiness is something to do.
The secret of happiness is something to do. Secret, you almost say secret like you put an I instead of the E at the end. Like it's secret, like et, et.
Secret.
Yeah, not secret, like IT, like not secret, secret.
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 Secret. Alright, next. All modern American literature comes from one book by Mark Twain called Huckleberry Finn.
All modern American literature. Literature is going to be the one probably that will get you. All modern, not modern or modem, but modern. All modern American literature.
All modern American literature comes from one book by Mark Twain called Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn.
Berry, not Barry. No, in South Carolina, you can't do that. If you were in the South, that would have slided, but you're not.
Huckleberry.
Not Heckleberry, but Huckleberry. It's a U, uck.
Huckle.
Yes.
Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn. That's the most time I've said that in a row ever.
Huckleberry Finn.
Finn.
Finn. Huckleberry Finn. Huckleberry Finn.
Finn, not fiend.
Huckleberry Finn.
Finn. Not fiend.
I not feel different.
Not fiend. Fiend is with like an E. You went fin. Like in. Like thin.
Finn.
Yeah.
Huckleberry Finn.
Yes.
Huckleberry Finn. All modern American literature comes from one book by...
But there we go. Book. One book. Try
book.
Not ook or book, but book. Like
book.
Book.
All modern American literature comes from one book written by Mark Twain called Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry Finn.
Yes.
Huckleberry Finn. Thank you for watching.
Please like and subscribe in the box below.